Is it okay for you to talk about things in your interview that you might not have mentioned in your application form, your asylum application form, or your declaration that you submitted? Yes, it's okay. And yes, you should do it if they're responsive to the question being asked, and you should try to find a way to offer them, even if you're not directly asked about it, but it's relevant and helpful to your case. So look, it happens all the time that people will not discuss an event like an incident of harm or threats that is relevant to their case, that they'll leave it out and not explicitly talk about it in their application or their declaration because either they forgot about it or they just thought they did, they were just trying to talk about some of the main things. And there's this other thing though that they just didn't list. Yes, you should still talk about it in the interview. Now you need to be ready to answer the question, well, why didn't you include this earlier in your declaration or your application? And just think about what the reason for that is and give a straight, honest answer. And you should be fine. Look, if there's like tons of super important things that you left out that you then talk about at the interview, it could be problematic, but I still think it's better to, yes, include those things just to tell the truth, the whole truth, the full truth about your case, rather than to say, well, I didn't say it in my declaration, so I better ignore it. I better pretend that thing didn't happen and not talk about it in my interview. No, I don't like that approach. I like the tell the truth, the whole truth, everything that is responsive to the question being asked and helpful to your case. Or I should say responsive to the question being asked or helpful to your case. Both things you need to do. Yeah, you should still talk about it.